intro. But we love to interact. If you guys are watching the show, don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to hit the like button or do whatever, all those other YouTube things. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Exactly. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this popping.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And we're back.
It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy in the building, man.
Say Like a Champ, episode 77. Welcome in, everybody.
Absolutely, man.
Before we get going on our first topic of the night, we got to bring in the super producer, Mr. Mad Marcus.
Absolutely.
What's good?
What up?
What's going on, brother? Like I said, man, the boys are back in town. We're missing Miss Myra today. She's a lot of you guys know Texas is going through it with the weather changes right now, so shout out to her. I know her. She's out with power right now, staying at the family's house. So we miss you, and
yes,
hopefully you get
Stay
power.
safe.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the power comes on. Hopefully soon. You know what I mean? I know that's gotta suck. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy too, because she was warning us last week. She's like, "Are you guys ready for the snow? They say it's coming our way." We were like, "What you mean?" Like, we didn't know.
Really?
And these last couple of days, it's been crazy. Like you said, definitely going through it. So, Marcus, your family good?
Yeah, I just got to text just now. My one of my sisters, her lights just went out, so they still going through with that stuff. I feel bad because we got this perfect weather out here. We're chilling out here.
It's 70 today, dog. Yeah, it's nice.
I was looking at the map and they were showing all the cold spots and everything, and like there's like a line that's still like we're still in the orange, like the yellow. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still good.
Yeah.
They fine. It just it just sucks. I remember those days because when growing up, we had those freeze storms. They just get your pipes and shut everything off and stuff like that. So I think by the weekend they'll be good.
That's what's up. That's what's
up.
Most
definitely.
Kelly checking in. Prayers are safe. That's what's up. That's what's
Kelly.
What's up, Kelly? Hey, shout out to Kelly one more time, man. She came through and bought some strawberries from Yvonne this past weekend, man. So shout out to her for supporting my daughter, man. What's up? I got a 13-year-old now. Her birthday was yesterday, so
I didn't know
about that, man. I had to send you some cash up stuff. I didn't know she was, even though I don't get them, I just send her something donated.
Yeah, man.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So she's she wanted, my daughter, she's just like us, man. She's so ambitious, dude. So she wanted to do her own little business. We've been talking about it for a little while now, and she decided she wanted to make little like treats. So for Valentine's Day, she did chocolate covered strawberries, a little chocolate bombs, and hot chocolate stuff like that, or whatever. And
it looked cool. You could crack it open.
Yeah,
coming out.
Yeah, dude. It was pretty legit, man. She's saving for law school, so. You know what I'm saying? I was like, help dad and mom out a little bit with that. So you know what I'm saying? So
I'm definitely donating. So after the show, remind me, I'm gonna send her something for that.
Good luck, man. I appreciate you.
I tried to get in on that, but she's gonna have to start doing this for Leprechaun Day.
Easter. Easter coming up.
St. Patrick's Day. My bad. Make little leprechauns. I was thinking of what she could do, but that's dope, man.
That's remember awesome. When I started donating this money, you remember I need a little lawyer when you get older. You remember I donated to you for that investment.
I was gonna ask that, Strizzy. Does she already getting her like point counterpoints ready when she argues with you? Is she like a little lawyer already?
Dog, she be winning, dog. I'm telling you, like I don't even know how it be happening, but she be beating me all the time. Yeah, my little debater for sure, dude.
That's funny. Oh man, okay. Stephanie Washington in the building. What's up? What's up? Welcome back.
What's up?
Thank you for coming back. Carmen San Diego in the building.
Oh, she back in the building. What's up?
What's good? Welcome back. Kelly says her birthday's in June, just in case. And we got moms in the building too. That's what's up.
Always.
So yeah.
Family spot.
Exactly. We appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first topic of the day, though. I think we're fully checked in and ready to go. Let's get it.
What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk. Let's get it.
All right, NFL Talk. So we are now, we've departed. We are fully in the abyss of the off season. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, crazy going on, but we do have a lot to look forward to. And I guess there are some still crazy things going on, but there are two at least things I definitely wanted to talk about. The first thing is J.J. Watt talked to the Texans, and they basically mutually came to agreement that he wanted to move on and be with a contender, so they decided to release him, and he's out on the market. So I wanted to get you guys' take on the situation and also maybe where you think he might land, too.
All right,
go ahead, Tris.
It's funny, the different, they're willing to let him go, and Watson, they're like, nah, it's probably a no-go. You know what I'm saying? But kind of going back to JJ, though, honestly, I feel like he can go anywhere. I still feel like he's a really strong little linebacker, super intelligent, super smart. I think any team definitely defensively would be happy to have him, but I think he might end up on the Steelers with his brother.
You think so? So be a pass rusher on the other side, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. I think the Steelers would be a good fit for him. But he wants to go somewhere where he could definitely move around and like you said, title contender. So I could definitely see him going there, or even the Ravens. The Ravens they've got a couple of defensive players that they might lose this upcoming offseason. So he might end up on the Ravens too. But for some reason, I feel like he might end up in the AFC North.
Interesting. Okay.
I think he might come here.
The Cowboys you talk about? You talk about America's team?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the Cardinals?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about America's team for a second.
I wish. I don't think we can afford it. I don't think at the point we're trying to keep Dak. Let's focus on that first. But I think he could come here because I seen the post of DeAndre Hopkins said that's been where we started. Come here. He put him he's in the Cardinal jersey and everything with him. They kind of hugging and stuff. So it's kind of a cool thing. And then you look at the comments, the comments went crazy. So and what Hopkins was saying, he was like, "Hey man, you don't want to go to pitch because Juju said play with your brothers." And then Hop like, "Nah, you don't want to go over there. It's gonna be cold. You're gonna be playing in the cold outside. Such come here. It's good weather here. You're in the dome. A team you can pretty much dominate, you know what I'm saying? So, because he still have a little left in the tank too. So, I think if he goes with his brother, he's gonna probably kind of be under his brother because his brother might be a little better, you know what I'm saying? Might be
a little younger. Yeah.
So I think he's gonna have to kind of come under him. I don't think he want to do that because your little brother, you always want to be on top. So. And it'd be cool. Maybe when he done like maybe maybe a year left, he could probably play with his brother. But right now, I think he still have enough in the tank. Go somewhere you can help a team in that division. You know what I'm saying? You'll be back there again. But I think going to Pittsburgh, he's gonna it's gonna be like on his way down. So I think if you come here, it'll be a good spot, and they can use him. And he could be that guy. So I think he would be kind of cool. So we'll see.
That'd be interesting.
Plus,
that'd be a good fit.
And you mentioned the weather too, Marcus. It's and it's not just here. The whole division, he'd be playing in solid weather. You know what I mean? Both LA teams, and even Seattle too. The weather's not too bad. But yeah, you're right, man. Weather would probably play a really big role, especially as he gets a little bit older. Although he's like our age. You know what I'm saying? He's not even that old right now. But in sports years, and he's been around. He's been around for a little minute. So I can see that for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there is a double standard in that terms as far as what happened.
Yeah, definitely.
We can't totally leave out the fact that the contract, they were able to kind of walk away from the contract part. Yeah. And with Watson, it is a little bit more complicated because of the years left. But at the same time, it's definitely not the same type of energy. Oh, and Carmen Sandiego with the on-the-scene report, Hopkins came into Dillard's. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. I wonder if he was what he was doing. What was he copping in there?
Yeah,
got more information.
What he get? We'll
be able to get the inside scoop from the Slackers. Also, Unk in the building was good. And let's take a moment actually to recognize Stephanie Washington's comment.
I seen that. Yeah,
you can be jealous too, but in Hawaii, relaxing at the pool, tuning in. That's what's up.
And you watching still? You should be looking at nothing.
I know that's love. That's love right there.
you just move on up on the top fan list. You just move on up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That badge is in the mail and everything. So that's what's up. We appreciate you. But that's tight. Hopefully you have a great time in Hawaii.
Yeah,
and we'll be watching out for pictures and all that too. All right, so that was the whole JJ Watt thing. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of interesting, especially because he was, one of those guys who were always with one franchise, kind of big face of that franchise. So after that, and after if they do trade Watson, it's not going to be a lot left for Texans fans
it's going to be Houston. Period.
Right.
They losing so much. It's like, man.
Yeah.
They lost Springer. They lost Hop. Then lost Harden, Watson, and Watt. That's man. That sucks.
That's a lot.
It's like that's like your city's glue. Like
right.
your glue falling apart, dog. Like.
By the way, too, and I don't mean to be silly, but the strip club's falling apart too. They're like, man, we all the money left. You know what I'm saying? Drying up. Okay. Oh, Hop got $1,000 worth of underwear. Okay, smart man. You know what I'm saying? Can't get caught out without. You know what I'm saying? So, got the uniform ready.
That's dope.
The other thing too. Okay, so the quarterback carousel is crazy. All these quarterbacks moving around this year, the draft. But the other thing too is there's kind of rumors that the Seattle Seahawks are not happy with Russell Wilson and some of his comments recently, and that even he might be on the move. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah, I think that thing is it's to me it's more the media's fault because he did an interview with Dan Patrick, and the way he said, if you listen to the whole thing, the way he said it wasn't like throwing shots, but the way that he edited it and showed
it out of context.
Yeah, like I'm like, come on, like that's so. I think some of his media, I'm thinking because Russell, that's not him. That's not his personality to do stuff like that. So if you really, the Hawks of anybody should know who he is. They should know how he is. So they shouldn't be like that. But they gonna get burned doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Get mad or
that's not. Yeah, that's bad karma.
So it's gonna come back on them. If you lose him, you done.
Yeah, get that man on offensive line and just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Get that man on line and be quiet.
Well, especially because, like you were saying, Marcus, and like everybody knows, even with the Go Hawks comment, like he's so on brand, and like he's never really says anything. And then the first time he says something that could be maybe perceived as like negative towards the team, they're willing to get rid of him. I was like, whoa. So I'm hoping that's overblown too, because I just feel like that's another player. Like if he moves, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Another thing too, I think Sierra is he's got a little swagger now. Like his whole little. His stuff this year,
he's not as square.
Because at first he was like one of those, like, oh yeah, said the right thing.
Super
but
square.
now it's kind of like you could tell he kind of like,
Ever since he tried the straight man and everything, he's like feeling himself now.
But you can tell his swag is there. He deserves it though too. He's a good guy, so I don't have a problem with it. But you could tell it's kind of like he's getting there. He's getting ready for that beyond football thing, so just kind of watch out for the guy. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, well, that is something we will be watching closely. That's just one of those things, though, where it's like, after 2020 and 2021's, pretty much a continuation of that. It's like anything's possible out here.
Exactly.
So we will see where all these quarterbacks end up landing. I'm still just crossing my fingers that Dak, gets re-signed and comes on back. But his name's getting thrown around a lot.
Yeah, did you see that? They said it's a big possibility to swap with the Watson. I'm like, what do you feel about that swap if they did that?
Well, the only thing with the swap is if they did trade like Watson for Dak, is that to make it work, Dak would have to sign something. It'd be like a sign and trade. And does Dak really want to go to the Texans? Like he would have to ultimately agree with that. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Because he would have to sign and make it work. So I think that's one thing that's getting in the way of it. I think a lot of people are like, well, they both wear number 4. They're both, in Texas. They're both pretty good. So just swap them. But I don't think it's going to be that clean,
I like Watson, but I don't want Watson. I really do. I really wouldn't want that to happen. And like I said, I still
stay with Dak.
Yeah, I still feel it. I never got worried like maybe Dak might be. I don't fear that. I know Dak is going to be there. I don't think he ain't going nowhere.
He put on the cowboy hat last year. He was letting us know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think Dak is fine. And I'm talking about Dak to Washington. Stop that.
I'm saying Dak to Washington. He did follow the Washington football team on social media of some sort, but
you got to make it entertaining.
And then also he's Uncle saying Wentz to Indy, which I think that is a big possibility. They have ties to when Wentz was successful at Philly, so with Coach Rick, or Wright or whatever, however you say the Colts guy.
I would like to see Wentz go to a Patriot. I'd like to see that, but we'll see.
Oh, Unc threw another one out here. Russell Wilson to New Orleans. He is like another Drew Brees. Yes. He's like the hype. He's like the on brand.
Yes.
Look, I can't deal with that right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
That would be so fun to
I'm just now happy that Drew Brees is probably gonna retire soon. Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl, dog. Like you can't bring Russell Wilson. You can't bring Russell Wilson to New Orleans.
Hey, I ain't thinking about that.
I can't.
I was just going to say, Trevor's in the building. What's good, Trevor? He says Dak can do better than Houston and Watson can do better than Dallas. Low-key throwing shade, but I get what you mean.
Right.
What up, welcome to Trevor? What up, Jamie? Shout out to Jamie, too.
Hey, talk about the golf lessons are full effect, right?
Yeah, man. Trevor took me to Valley Golf, man. So I've been every day. Since I did a thing with him. It was fun. Like he gave me instructions. I never played golf before, besides putt and right. And the Top Golf thing, but that ain't real. So he kind of gave me some little pointers. I've been on YouTube looking at different things. So we're supposed to be going again, but he just got fitted for some of his gloves, so he won't get his clubs back for like 2 or 3 weeks. So we can't really go like that, but he'll probably come out there just kind of give me some pointers. But if you guys want to go, we should make it a fun like a day. So I'm gonna start going every Wednesday. I know you gotta be working, but we could do something on weekends too. Y'all want to try it out, but I'm about to get serious about this thing, man. Serious, yeah.
I can tell. That's what's up. Well, I'm right. I'm gonna join you one of these days soon because I got a set and I don't know how to golf, man. I'm embarrassing. So. I need to get at it.
We should do it together. Be bags together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Trevor always says, yeah. Trevor always says it's a hard sport, but it's fun. So we should do it.
Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, he said he could go and chill. All right, so we'll see if that's happening, and you guys might get some footage from the range soon.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling him Coach Trevor from now on.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right. We'll see. I don't know how good he is. I mean, I'm sure he's a great coach, but I'm going to test his limits. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put him to the test for real.
If you can fix my swing, you're in the wrong profession, Trevor. I need you to get into the golf game for real.
Anything better than Barkley swing, you fine, man. Anything better than that.
True. Shout out to Chuck. He is funny to watch on the golf course. All right. So I think we'll keep it right there for NFL talk. They're still going to do the virtual combine soon, get the measurements and stuff like that. But the draft will ramp up to the draft, but we still it's still not till the end of April for the draft. So we'll be a little bit more low key on NFL talk, here and there for now.
Well, I don't know what you want to say it, but last thing maybe say rest in peace, Vince Jackson.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was very sad story to read about and everything, and man, it's like
so young though, man. He's 38. Man, like
it's important to check on your people and be with your people,
Yep.
Yeah, they haven't really said too much, but you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. But it's like, man, like he came up missing or something, and they couldn't find him and stuff like that. So I feel bad for him, but it was crazy. I didn't realize that Evans was on the same team as him. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. Like, that was like right, and like what, maybe 4 years ago at the most. Like he was still in the league, so I'm like, man, because Evans hadn't been playing like no more than 6 years, right?
I think he's probably like 6, maybe 7. He was was at Texas A&M like with Johnny Manziel, and then he came out. And I think Vincent Jackson might have played 1 more year or 2, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that's when we drafted Zach Martin and stuff. So they couldn't have been. It had to be 6. Maybe this year when it was 6, I think. Right?
I was gonna say this year was either his 5th or 6th year. I feel like I just read this because he's
had 1,000 yards in every single season. I think
something like that.
6. Yeah, but yeah, definitely tough right there. So, and it's just one of those things that always kind of. It's that reminder, that constant reminder,
Yeah, that's why I know him from the Chargers. I don't remember. I know he played for the Bucs, but I know he's known for like he's with the Chargers.
Exactly.
Like, I think him and
he was
Keenan
with
Allen
Chargers at the same time as the light switch guy too. What's his name?
Light switch guy.
Yeah, who was the one that would like the defensive end that would be like turn off the light? Yeah.
Sharp Merriman.
Yeah.
Sharp Merriman was a monster, man.
Yeah. He did the light switch. But yeah, that's just that's one of those things, man, for sure. But yeah, thank you for bringing that up. All right, but yeah, we'll leave it right there for NFL talk, and keep it moving to the next. All right, NBA talk. So, couple quick things for NBA talk. One, the All-Star game is happening. If you vote today, your vote counts for double. So get out there and rock the vote or whatever. If you have a feeling about who you see in the All-Star vote. I did see Alex Caruso was getting a lot of votes, which I'm not sure if that's like totally fair or not, but we do know that this is, it's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
But they are going to go forward with it, and they're talking about maybe doing the dunk contest at halftime, which I think that would be dope. Just do the skills like pregame, do a game, and do that. So I think that would be cool. We'll see it.
Yeah, because the dunk, whoever's going to be in dunk contest, they're not playing the game, so they could do that. Yeah.
Just have them out there, do a little halftime show, like, maybe give them trampolines like the Phoenix Suns Gorilla. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Make it real interesting. But so that's going to happen. Also, though, kind of some trade transaction type stuff. Both Blake Griffin, of the Pistons, and Andre Drummond of the Cavs are in the same situation where they're both basically sitting right now. And while the teams are exploring trade options or maybe even going to buy them out, two veterans, what do you guys kind of think about that? And do you guys think they could make an impact still?
Did you guys see what Draymond did yesterday?
Yeah, I loved it too. He hit some really, really strong points for sure.
Yeah. So I haven't seen where Blake Griffin gonna go. I hope he goes to a veteran team. Someone that he could probably win that because we haven't seen him in a while. But I think Drummond is to go to the what was that? Was it? I forgot. I had it in my head. I forgot what team he's going to. But he's sitting out. But I think he should go somewhere else. He's a great player, and he in Cleveland. He was in Detroit. We didn't really see his greatness, so I think he should go to a contender. I think he'll help him out a lot. I like Andre Drummond. He's a good guy, but Blake Griffin, we'll see. Like I don't know who he could go to. Maybe I don't know. Nets. I don't know. We'll see.
Nets would be interesting, or even the Knicks, just to like.
I would say Nets. I think he can win there, and I don't think they can afford him much. I don't think he'll be there. I think. It's in his career. I think he'll go there just to try to win. And I think he could be a big piece for them, And
but he's already signed. He's already signed, though. That's the problem.
What you mean?
So the Pistons would have to, like, if they trade him, then his contract is like crazy. Like the Nets.
Bring that into the I think he's making 35, 36 this year. They're supposed to make 39 next year. So
if they buy him out, though, then he'll be able to work with whatever team and go from there. But I think they're trying to trade him first, so it depends on how he goes.
Yeah, trying to get that money off the books. You know what I'm saying? So,
and they said though that there's basically not too many teams in the entire league that can afford really either one of their contracts easily. So Drummond to the Heat, I think would be dope though.
I think it would too. I think him at the center spot, we can move Bam to power forward because right now he's playing center.
Really be reckless and have the size.
Yeah, man. And Bam plays such good pick and roll because he does have a nice mid-range jumper. So I feel like if he can move to power forward, he can kind of take on that kind of like KG role. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm with you on that. I really like it. We need the size, I think. You know what I mean? And it'd be another really strong rebounder. So I'm actually kind of hoping for it. I don't know what we have to give up for him because you see his contract is kind of a hefty one as of right now. But if they can buy him out, we can get him for cheap, man. That'd actually be really, really dope.
That would be tight, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see, but we will continue to kind of monitor those and see where they land. And once they do, we'll give our opinions.
Yeah, they're saying the top team he might go to is the Raptors, and then the Hornets, the Knicks, and the last two are the Mavericks and the Heat, the last team, they said.
Wow. That would be interesting. Those are all interesting fits for Drummond for the big penguin. I don't know. The Mavericks need some help though. Even the Sixers though, I've been watching the Sixers a lot lately. They don't have a lot of size like when Embiid's out. They had to actually play Ben Simmons at center last night.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't think you could put Drummond or him on the bench though. They got to start.
That's
so I don't
true.
think he'll work out.
And
there.
they wouldn't work together. Yeah, that's true.
No.
Let me go to the comments real quick. A couple things. Trevor says, didn't they vote the White Mamba Brian Scalabrine into the All-Star game as well? He did get that. Love the meme votes.
Wait, he got in?
Stephanie Watch said rock the vote. Yeah, he did get in 1 year, Brian Scalabrine. I do remember that for this when he was on the Celtics.
So
did he play?
I think so. Yeah, they gave him some minutes.
I never knew that.
They gave and then they created a rule for Zaza. I remember when Zaza got in because people were playing around, and they created the whole Zaza rule.
Yeah, so it's just like you have to play so many minutes and have certain stats, right?
Right.
Plus your vote. So like you get disqualified basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's the same thing with Yao always was a good player, but he got in every year just off the strength of his
popularity. Yeah, exactly.
So, but Mom's asked, when is the All-Star game? I believe it's March 8th, March 7th, 8th.
Yeah, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah,
that weekend, and then after that is when the second half of the schedule will begin, which is yet to be released. I'm still waiting to see. I don't know. I want to go to a Suns game. I want to go to one of these. Might go to the Trailblazers with Marcus, but I think I might save my money for the Lakers because that's going to be expensive, and I'm going to want to be there.
Hey man, you got it, man. Don't try to sell it.
I'm out to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm out to make something.
You ain't got no kids. You got it, man. We just we'll go both of them. Let's just make it happen, man.
That would be dope because I'm ready to get back out there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be building. So.
Facts.
And Anthony Weston checking in. What's up? What's good?
Good to see you on here. I mean, I didn't even know you okay. You got a little power somewhere, man.
He hooked up to a generator right now. Like, no,
don't use up all the battery. You know what I'm saying? You might have to save that for later.
I got some 9 bolts in the back. You know what I'm saying?
One thing too, though, Anthony Weston. I this is the cleanup of the week. Basically, we'll just insert this right here. But we forgot to mention that he actually won the first and second quarter of the Super Bowl squares during the Super Bowl. We forgot to mention those Super Bowl squares last week. So shout out to Anthony.
He's always winning stuff though, man. Always.
He stays winning, but it was kind of I'm sure it was kind of a consolation because his team, it wasn't the outcome he was looking for in the Super Bowl, obviously.
Yeah.
So hopefully that made it a little bit better. And then shout out to my Aunt Pam who won the third quarter and the final score, which obviously there was no change. There was no points scored in the fourth quarter, so she won both of those. So that's what's up. We got to shout out.
Pam, you gonna share?
We'll find out. Yeah, we'll have to check out. We'll have to check in with Aunt Pam. I'll send her a clip and be like,
she ain't answering no phone calls right now. She ain't she's straight. I got my money.
Bittersweet, says the man. So yeah. Okay. Last thing actually 2 more things for NBA talk. I want to go with something Stephanie brought up here. She said that Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker are apparently back at it. And that sucks because the Suns are actually 4th in the West right now. This is not the right time to dabble around with these things. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to throw the season off track right now.
Bro.
I get them mixed up. That's not the same one that was with Travis Scott, right? Is that the other sister?
No, that's Kylie.
Oh, Kylie. Okay. So Kendall's the younger one.
No, I think Kylie is the youngest. I think.
Oh,
don't quote me.
So help straighten us out though. For those of you in the comments, if you can, but
I'm pretty sure.
I thought didn't one of them date Ben Simmons too?
That was Kendall. That was Kendall as well.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
she making her NBA rounds.
It's showing what I want to say be colorism, but we see what she likes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Light skins.
Yeah, I'll be sure type. I'm just saying.
It's the Kardashian way, dog. All of
my thing is though, I'm with our boy Anthony Weston. Like, Suns record about to tank. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't mess around right now. Wait till after the season or something, because it seems like some type of a curse follows that. It's bad mojo.
I think they'll be fine, but I think who really gonna tank and get back to reality is gonna be the Utah Jazz. I wish people quit trying to say they're tanking. They're gonna be like, stop it. It's not even after All-Star break. Y'all quit with the Jazz stuff. Y'all talking Jazz.
The funny thing is,
Jazz
I'll just say, so my thing with the Jazz is I don't think they'll tank. I still think they could finish with 1 or 2 seed. But here's the thing, though. Come playoff time,
okay,
are they really going to contend? Like, no, they're not.
I got you. Stay number 1, but y'all not going to. I got you. Yeah.
No, exactly. Because the thing is, their team has been together now for like 4 years, so their chemistry is on point. It's phenomenal. You know what I mean? And it's showing right now. But come playoff time, when they, you know what I'm saying, when they got to play like the Lakers or something like that, and LeBron, it's not. I'm with you on that. Exactly, yeah. They don't have the star power, in my opinion, to go too far. Yeah. So they're gonna compete. They're gonna compete. Like, I think this time around they might get the Nuggets, but like, again, like you said, Clippers or Lakers, I don't think so.
Yeah, and I kind of put them both in that category though, the Nuggets and the Jazz. It's like, the way the schedules usually work, they catch teams off of back-to-back. The location's weird.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like they have the good, especially though before they had the really good home court advantage and stuff like that. The regular season, they're always like 3, 4, 5 seeds. Like
exactly.
Do nothing. So
exactly.
We'll see. I'm cracking up though about the comments over there. My sister's trying to.
That's all I'm saying. They all got the same type.
Stephanie. I can't answer that. So we'll see. But yeah, and then back to that, every year winning individual games can be done, but yeah, you got to play that series. And when you got to play them and you got to beat them 4 out of 7, that's tough.
Exactly.
Same thing with the Suns when they were running gun. We were like, okay, like they're gonna run up the schedule.
Yeah.
But so we'll see. Last thing we'll be dealing with for a couple weeks now. Excuse me, probably until after the All-Star break though. AD, he aggravated his Achilles injury. They're calling it a calf strain. They're gonna sit him down for a couple weeks. It's like I feel like this is the same thing that happened to KD. They tried to call it a calf strain.
I was just gonna say that.
I was like, what do you really do? I'm really kind of worried, knock on wood though, that it's something's basically like it's gonna have to tear or it's never gonna really heal the way it's been going with him, and I'm kind of worried about that.
Someone on ESPN said that he should sit out the rest of the year. I was like, wow.
I think it's like, I don't know, because it's like it's either gonna tear or it's not. It's just gonna be hobbling him a little bit. Exactly. And I go back to like all the way this offseason, everybody said like, oh, he's probably gonna take a 2-year deal, so he's right there with LeBron, and they're together, and they'll make their money together. And remember, AD decided to take the 5-year deal and go ahead and just go all in. And part of what he said was because he wanted that security, like with his injury history. And now I'm like, man, was his stuff already messed up? Because he hasn't really been right all year.
Right. And it's been showing. And I agree with you, man. I was thinking the exact same thing because they called it a calf strain. I was like, look, stop playing around. Call this for what it is, because KD would do the exact same thing. Like, icing his Achilles every single day talking about a calf strain. Like, your calf ain't that high. You know what I'm saying? So
he came back in, he got a little loose, started shaking them boys, and then it
snapped. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of like on both, like with both of you guys. Like, if it is like that, it might be in his best interest to take the entire year off to see what he can do without getting surgery. Or like you said, dog, he's gonna play and it will snap. You know what I mean? At this point in time, like it really will. It's a lot of weight. It's basketball, a lot of up and down the court. And if he keeps going the way it is, and it is his actual Achilles, like it is going to snap. It's not a matter of it's a matter of when. You know what I mean? So he's got to take a stop and take a real long look at it. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely got to take a real long look at like his future and his future with the Lakers. So he's still pretty young, got a lot of time to play, but he's got to be careful, man, because that's a long recovery.
All I'm gonna say is, if he don't play this year, the Brooklyn Nets are your 2021 NBA.
Yeah, I think so. That's because that was like my piggyback question is like, can the Lakers still be dominant without him? And during the regular season in spots, and in the playoffs and in the finals, I don't think so.
I would do this though. I just looked at Blake Griffin, his spots, and Lakers are one of his spots that he might go to. Right. If Blake Griffin goes there, I think they can still win.
Boost it up.
Because LeBron makes everybody that much better. You know,
factuals.
He'll be like Kevin Love was.
Yeah, get him in his spots. You know what I'm saying, and do a little. The bench will have to come up a little bit more and play well, I think they can still do it. But I think if he's hurt, you gotta go get Blake. I think he's the only person out there that could kind of fill in that spot until he, you know what I'm saying,
and shoot the threes consistently.
Exactly. I was like, Blake's his shot has developed pretty nice.
If they make that move, it's going to be kind of telling too.
Yeah, it will. It will. Yeah, it will.
Absolutely.
We'll see. Anthony Weston says he's saying that that's what he basically did, but they're not saying it. My brother tore his Achilles, and from his experience, got you. So
yeah, it's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny because I definitely see the Nets being a very difficult team to beat in 7 games, especially since they don't play back to backs in the playoffs. So you should have KD for every game. But I was laughing because I saw one meme that basically said like the Nets are either they're better than the 73-9 Warriors or just as bad as the Pistons. So and it's very, very true this year. So I'm if KD is hurting or whatever the case may be, like I don't see them getting too far. But I think they go as far as KD takes them because they struggle without him big time.
I think though that they'll be fine. Like I think when it comes to crunch time, they'll all be there, and they'll have their little spots figured out, and it'll be good. Like I think they'll be scary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely scary. There's too much. Yeah.
And you see they swap position. You see, Kyrie Irving told Harden he's going to be the point guard.
He can be the point guard. Yeah.
And Harden being a point guard, can you imagine in the East? He's going to be eating point guards up. You know what I'm saying? So. Yep. And they get that one more big person that kind of help them out a little bit. They're gonna be dangerous. But Blake Griffin to Lakers, that's gonna be.
No. I think that's probably his best bet, safest bet to go, especially if he can get bought out. If he can get bought out, I think he's definitely gonna be a Laker for sure.
Yeah.
So
right,
go ahead.
I was gonna say 2 quick things from Unk. He says he'd like to see Russell Westbrook win a championship. That'd be dope.
Me too, man. That's my favorite player.
I would too. I'd love to see it.
And then he also asked, and Strizzy, I want you to answer this real quick. Will Portland finally make a stance?
No, the team's been the same for the last couple of years. As much as I love Dame, I love him to death. In my opinion, he's one of the best point guards in the league, period, in the West. But the team is still exactly the same as it's been the last 3 years. You know what I mean? And they haven't really gotten any better.
I feel the same way, but I just wanted you to say it because
no, for sure. Man, y'all are realist, yeah. But that's the thing, man. Like y'all know, like. In my opinion, wholeheartedly, like I don't get a lot of slack for this, but like you really like as much as we love Steph, like you almost can't go wrong with either player, especially because in my opinion, Dame plays better in the playoffs than Steph does. But
I wouldn't say playoff. I would say the final. He don't play good in the finals, but I think he plays well.
He still got 3 rings somehow. I mean, come on.
We can't.
No, for sure.
Not being disrespectful, but we cannot put Dame in the same category as Steph. We gotta stop doing that. Steph Curry
we're gonna have that one as another like side debate. We're gonna have a Marcus on one side.
I don't think that's not even a debate though. Y'all gotta stop that. Steph Curry he changed the game. Don't do that. Dame is doing stuff he's doing because of Steph Curry. You think about it. Everything he's doing is because Steph Curry did it first.
I agree. I agree though. He's been in the league longer, and I agree with what you're saying, but like. Can Dame go out and get you 55 plus points, shooting 3 points from 35 feet? Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, I got one question. If you put Dame on those teams, he won championship with. Are they still doing what he's gonna still do what Steph Curry's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You feel like
what I mean, like he don't have the off the ball. You know what I'm saying? The ball dribbling. He don't have that. He can't make his own shot. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that.
He can. What do you mean?
So he's breaking down Chris Paul like Steph doing, like with hand dribbling. Because it's Kyrie Irving and then Steph with ball handling. Dame is not nowhere near that ball handling with those.
He gets his own. Who creates shots for who creates shots for Dame though? Dame gets his own shot every time he takes it.
I know, but he's not breaking nobody down. I'm saying
but he doesn't have. I should say ball handling wise, absolutely, Steph is a better ball handler. But I also think that Dame makes his team better though.
I don't know.
I think
Dame. I like Dame too. I really do like him, but I just don't feel like I think the only person who's in the same category as Steph is Kyrie Irving. It's them two, then Dame. I don't think Dame is even like. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm just saying. I think that if you switch them, I still think Dame could have done the exact same things as far as them winning championships with those same players that he had.
But
I'm not saying who I think is better. I'm not saying Dame is better than Steph. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying their offensive, like their skill set is very, very, very close.
But that's what you started off with saying. Like you can't really go wrong with either of them. Both great players. That's one thing. That's what I'm saying. We might have to have like a side debate on that one. But that is a great way, I think, to wrap up NBA talk, though. We're limping towards the All-Star break, but we are excited for that. And then hopefully we'll see what happens when things really start to heat up.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, on to the next.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right, other sports. The Royals. I'm excited about Royals. Baseball's supposed to be starting in a couple weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But the Royals didn't acquire the outfielder Benintendi from the Red Sox, so we'll see how that works. But basically, I think that the Royals are prepping to make like a real run. They're getting some stars together. I feel like if they can get like one or two relievers, the Royals might be like a surprise little pop-up team on the radar. So we'll see. That might just be my wishful thinking.
Are they a surprise though?
They should be able to get back.
Like with it 2 out of the last 4 years or 5 years, they've been in there. So I don't think they're a surprise.
2014 and 2015.
Oh,
no,
okay,
2015 and 16.
16,
okay.
yeah.
And it's been a little while because since then we've lost 100 games again in the year.
Okay.
We've been back down. And even when it was like Royals were playing small ball, small market team. They kind of just came up for those 2 years. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Gus Malzahn was hired as the head coach at University of Central Florida. That's pretty interesting. He was trying to get back in the SEC, but this is kind of close. He can kind of recruit from there. He had his success at Auburn, but that was quite a while ago now. So we'll see how that works. But people are saying it's a good hire.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy with the sweater?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What else? Oh, Serena is going to play Osaka.
Yeah.
So Serena made it through. Osaka won last night. So I think they're supposed to match off tomorrow night, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that too, though.
If you listen to her interview at the end, she was like, "I got this far." Like she was like, "No, I'm surprised too. I'm here." But if you look at her game, that match though, like some points she'll give up, or I wouldn't say I don't think she'll fake injury, but she started kind of doing a little limping thing, like she like started stretching her ankle and something like, come on, you want to do that all game. Stop doing that. So she stopped doing that, and she kind of and she fought, like she was fighting. Like they had a couple, she would give up, but she didn't. So maybe we'll see that. But the way how she spanked old girl yesterday, I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. It's gonna be your last one. You're not getting past this.
I mean, I agree with you too. Like, I mean, my thing is, does she have a chance? Yes. Like, she's still Serena.
Oh yeah,
but it is gonna depend on how the match starts off. Like, if she gets because Serena has historically been like that. Like, some things don't go her way, or some bad calls.
She gets in her head, dog.
And she trained us the same way. Cause I'm the same way. And I'm turning it because it's over with. Cause that's how I see it. You train us the same way. When she's not winning hit it, it's like it's over with. So go ahead and turn it. I don't want to watch no more. It's how it ends. That's how she does.
So I'm gonna watch the first match for sure. Like,
yeah, see how it goes.
See how it goes.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's like Pops is so funny. You guys know how Pops is. He's so funny. But like that one year, she was going for the Grand Slam record, and I can't remember. I think it was Wimbledon, but they had to move it from it was gonna be Saturday, and they had to move it to Sunday because of rain. And as soon as they announced that they were moving it to the next day, my dad was like, "She's gonna lose." Like he's like, "I already know." Like he's like, "I already know she's gonna lose. Like it's just not right. Like she'll be out of sync." And
I like what Anthony said. I like this, Anthony. I like how he put that.
He said it's Serena time. Brady won. LeBron won.
Okay.
It's funny because I kept thinking if she can win this early, like if she can find a way to get this one out, I think she's gonna win all of it. You know what I mean? Like I think if she finds a way to get this win, I think she'll win the whole thing.
But you gotta think about it.
The
last 2 or 3, she went to championship and she could get there.
Mm-hmm.
She could be Naomi and still get there, but still lose it though.
I think this time if she beats Naomi here,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
She'll be like, and plus
confidence.
The draw is weaker. Like nobody else is left. She beats Hannah and Osaka. Like there's not that many people left.
That's what I'm saying. She's Naomi now.
Yeah, only bad thing about not a bad thing, but the only thing is she used to fear people. She put fear in people, and that's how she really won. Because she'll do that holler like and people kind of like, oh,
yeah.
But now people got over that now. It's like, oh, she's just a little cutty bag.
I mean, it's similar to like Ronda Rousey or McGregor, or certain people, or even Mike Tyson when they first come up, and people are like, dang, like they're already half defeated before they even get into the ring.
Yeah, for sure.
But now you're right. She raised these ones, and they're like, no, we're with you now. Like they're not intimidated anymore. So we'll see. But we're definitely rooting for you, Serena. You got this. You got this.
Yeah.
Last thing for other sports is Daytona 500. I watched that. I forgot to mention it last week, but this was going to be the debut of 2311 Racing. Bubba Wallace's driving for Jordan and Denny Hamlin team. So that was pretty cool. There was like a 4.5 hour rain delay though. I got to do whatever I was doing for the whole rest of the evening and still got to end up watching the race. So
who won?
But this dude Mike McDonald won, and he's like a low key racer. This was like his first win actually at this level. But there was a crash like 14 laps in, and then there was a crash on the final lap as well. So Daytona 500 always has some crazy situations. Trevor was watching what.
Yeah, if you guys get a chance on AW, watch that E60 with Earnhardt, because it made 20 years this year that he not 20 years.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
it's 20. It's 20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That he passed. Oh yeah, it wasn't 01. So he passed away. And man, watching that documentary, I didn't want to watch it. I'm weird with death. Like when somebody great, so I like watch it. But I still watched it though, and it just does something to you, man. Like watching it all over again. I remember when it happened and how it was on TV all day, and like, man, not Earnhardt. He's he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of, if you watch that, it's really good, but it makes you like think about. I didn't realize that. If you guys probably knew, but I didn't know that they offered them the hundreds and stuff like that for that because they crashed the wall and everything. And he was like, "That's for wimps," you know what I'm saying? And then like the head guy was like, "We pretty much offered them." I'm like, "Dang, you have to say that. We understand you offered them," but he was like, "We offered him the thing," and he said no. So things happen. I was like, I never knew that though. I never knew that it was kind of the cause of it. He said it wasn't countable, and they showed the whole thing. And they show how they had to remake the track too, because when they crash that wall, they have like cushion and different things in there now. So you do crash in it, it's not guaranteed, but it's a better chance. Yeah, and then how you in there now, like you kind of really in it, because I guess because the guy, I think was it last year that had the car number 6, he had that bad crash and he came out of it, So it's like, man, but watching that, if you are a NASCAR guy, if you're not watching that and seeing that kind of stuff, and how they're on her junior, and how he responded, how he was talking, he's like, man, he has a lot of strength, you know what I'm saying, to do that. Cause how he was talking about, he went to the hospital and said like he knew his dad was gone, like, because nobody said anything, but he said he could feel it. And it was like
the way everybody was, and that is crazy. Like that is tough. I still think about it though. It's like almost fitting in a way, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Almost fitting in a way that that he would pass that way. But that is like a feather in NASCAR's cap that he is the last person to pass away, from a crash, on the NASCAR circuit. So that's big for them too, because it's like they have improved safety and they have gone further since then. But
and it showed too how other racers they took heed of it. Now, hey, whatever it takes for us to be safe, because that's like they'll die, like we can, you know what I'm saying, we can too. So I think even though he died a sacrifice like that, he helped he helped the whole NASCAR game and other people being safe too. Because he's like I say, he's a GOAT, and then people are like, oh man, if he did it, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be safe now too, So
for sure, he was the last death, but definitely not the last crash. So I mean, I completely agree with that statement, man. Like it kind of sucks that it had to happen to someone in order for the sport itself to get safer. But he probably saved a lot of dudes' lives with the loss of his own. So
and that's like hockey too. like hockey used to be able to have like the visor would be optional and things like that. And it's like they've changed a lot of that too, where they're like, okay, we get it, you like the tough guys, but now the tough guys are all gone. Like everybody's like on the same page now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that was the last thing I had for other sports. Oh yeah, NASCAR too though. One interesting thing, they're coming here in a couple weeks, and I'm still thinking about maybe going. We'll see. But also, they're going to do a dirt track race this year. Like one of the races is going to be on dirt, and I've never seen NASCAR do that at the top level. So
can NASCAR do that?
That's dangerous. I was just saying.
Yeah, I'm saying, isn't it a special? It's gonna be a different car, though, right? It won't be
it's gonna be the same car. I think they're gonna switch up the tires a little bit, but yeah. And I don't know. It might just be really, really hard packed dirt. I want to see what it's gonna look like, especially because dirt, if it's flying up, like creating dust like behind them and stuff, it'd be hard to see. I don't know. I've never seen a NASCAR race. I've seen funny car race on dirt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited for that though. They're trying to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it happen. So we'll see.
Real quick, speaking of other sports, man, got to watch pretty much almost all of the game, but I saw Paris smash Barcelona today. Yeah, man, Barcelona, they killed them. Yeah, dude.
Man, see, I haven't been watching too much. I need to pay attention to that because Arsenal, they're in the Europa League, and it's like the B version of the Champions League.
Right, for sure. But Messi had one goal, but then I always pronounce his name wrong. Is it Mbappe?
Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah, he had the hat trick. Man, he scored 3 out of their 4 goals. It was 4-1. Man, he dominated them. Like,
he's killing Mbappe.
Yeah, dude, and like it looked like it was going to be a long game for Barcelona because like. The ball was on Barcelona, the goal side, like all day, dude. Like Paris is on them. Yeah, it's on them.
Yeah, PSG's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, killing them.
Mom said like Thunder Hollow. Exactly. It's gonna be like Thunder Hollow, like in Cars 3. If you guys ever seen Cars 3, they go on the dirt track.
Evil Knievel challenge.
At the USA, exactly. That's what it's. I'm excited to see it. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of getting me back going with NASCAR. So. We'll see. All right, real quick, we're gonna do this anyways. Even though Myra's not here in her spirit, we are gonna run her program real quick. All right, so Mom's actually brought this one, and it's kind of an interesting one. And I want to see what you guys think. Who is a better player? Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
A better player?
I would have to go with Kareem because I never seen it, but it's rumored that Wilt Chamberlain played against people that was like 6'2", 6'3", and that's why he was just dominating back then.
Well, so they overlapped more. Bill Russell was the one that was really playing like against. When he was playing they had like only like 6 teams in the league, and everybody was like,
he got 11 rings for a reason.
Right.
Yeah,
but
I would say but I'm saying you say player, you didn't say NBA player, you say a player. So he has more accolades in college. He broke records and he got championships, and he's the number 1 in points right now. So I think it's a generation who you ask. You might ask older people, they might say Will, and people say Kareem, but I'm gonna say Kareem. He closest to my generation.
I'd agree. I'd say Kareem, especially because like he played a little bit closer to the generation that we're accustomed to. You know what I mean? So I think like the competition was a little stronger. But I do think Wilt might have had the better like overall game. You know what I mean? Where it's just he did a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? So he definitely had that going for sure.
Yeah.
How far apart are they in?
But they played against each other.
Oh, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think that and then they both played for the Lakers at different times. Obviously, like after, I think it was after Wilt was gone when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar came. I don't think they ever played together, but they overlapped for a little bit. And I would have to say Kareem though. The sky hook, the goggles, like the name change. You know what I'm saying? Lou Alcindor. Yeah, that's what Anthony Weston put on there because I remember first when somebody said like Lou Alcindor and I was like, "What's that? Like, who's that?" I didn't know, and then they're like, "Oh, Kareem," I was like, "Oh, okay, like it makes sense." I didn't know.
And we can't forget the Bruce Lee flick he did too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pop culture too. He was in Airplane. Mom says Kareem because he was also Jeopardy champ. See, like he was like a smart dude too. So. Wilt had him beat in the ladies, though. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? He had
Easily.
He had the track record. But I would still have to go with Kareem. Unc goes with Kareem, too.
Yeah.
So I think everybody's pretty much on that one. I had a feeling that we would kind of go that way, but
a 100-point game. Come on, man.
That was Wilt, though.
6'3". I'm telling you, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, he had all the incredible numbers. You know what I'm saying?
That game, he going against all point guards. Come on, man. Stop.
Oh man. Okay, so that was our answer, Nico. I think that was a good one though because it's still kind of thought provoking. But I think I had a feeling that most of us would probably be Kareem and stuff. And great point though, bringing up like college and everything too, because that dude, like he was legendary. Like,
but I think if you go to a historic barbershop in LA. And some older guys up in there, they gonna say
tell us some things. Yeah,
so, it just depends who you ask.
Right. I even remember though, I read Dr. J's book, and even in his book, like he was talking about Kareem, like at that time when he was coming up, like everybody knew Lou Alcindor, like everybody was like wanting to go up against him and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So, all right, so that was our this or that. We're at right about an hour, which is pretty cool. Want to keep these things concise and stuff. We do appreciate everybody's time. But that was episode 77 of Say Like a Champ. What do we have for final say? Oh, I got my boy with me. Do you want to do your best Mario impersonation?
Here we go.
That was good.
I don't know. I got a question. Was Mario? It's true or false, and I know you might know this. Was he really a plumber, and was he really Italian? I don't know.
Oh, you're asking?
I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking. I think that's a. I think so. Yeah.
I thought that was.
No, I don't want to hear. Think you should know this, A-Dub. That's why we asking you, man.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's a plumber because he does go in the pipes and everything. Like I think that's the backstory. There you go, Augie. There he is. It's to me, Mario. That's my impersonation. Marcus, I want to hear yours though.
No, I can't. I'm not doing that, man.
All right, but I had to bring Mario out because I'm gonna be doing like all things Disney the next couple weeks. So I had to, bring Mario out, bring the OG from Nintendo side out real quick.
I know for final say too. I know it's a sports podcast and everything, but I want to give y'all all look at this before I do mine. Look at really?
Luke Longley versus
Luke Longley. He got the championships, man. Stop
it, man. You got to go with Luke Longley.
Yeah, but I was gonna say if you guys can afford it, I might share my password. You know what I'm saying? But I think you guys should get HBO Max. They're doing a great thing with that, man. They putting those new movies out there, and some really good movies. So I'm like some really like that. I just watched the Black Panther movie. My guy Daniel, I don't know how to say his last name. He's from Get Out. He was on Black Panther movie.
On Black Panther as well.
Great actor. I didn't know he was from London. Like his accent is like thick too. Yeah. I'm like, what?
Dude, I watched that last night.
Yeah, he's a great actor. And then my guy who played William O'Neill, Wild Bill, I hate him, dude. Even though he's an actor, I didn't like him, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, look what you doing. So I'm sorry, I probably giving too much out of the movie, but just watch the movie. But it got some dope stuff on there. I just finished watching the Fresh Prince Bel-Air reunion.
Yeah.
Tears, man. Like,
yes.
dude. Yes. So check it out though. If you're a big Fresh Prince fan, you'll love it. Cause get some closure. So, but HBO Max, they're doing. I don't know who else gonna do the same thing, but they're doing right now with the movies is great, man. It ain't that expensive. So,
and
HBO Max, man.
And they just got the Wayans brothers on the show too. I just watched that whole thing all the way through.
Wayans brothers?
Yeah, Wayans brothers is on there. The whole show.
Oh, all the seasons?
Yeah, all seasons. Yeah, it's all in there. Yeah.
tonight.
Do they have a randomizer on there? Or no? Like, because I need, like, that's what I need. Like, I need to just show me a random episode of these comics. Because I don't like having to pick, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever know which episode to pick.
What you mean episode?
Like season 4, episode 12 or something like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You start from 1 to 1.
Oh, just let them run?
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Nah, see, I just like to jump around because I'm more like TV. Like when I catch it on cable, you know, and I turn it on, I didn't pick, and I just watch it. That's what I like. That's my experience.
Yeah, but with that, you actually can do that because some sitcoms you gotta watch it in order to get what's going. Right. But like the Wayne Brothers, you don't really have to. You can just watch anything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But to me, personally, I think the early episodes are the funniest ones to me.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta love it. Did you grow up on Bruce Lee at all? Did you watch growing up?
Oh, my dad, yeah, my dad. He watched, so we watched what he watched.
Oh, dog. On HBO Max, the show The Warrior. Check it out, dog. You'll sit in front of it.
But they have to be like talking and like, you know, you're not doing that. It's not a good kung fu movie. I can't watch it.
No, it's not a movie. It's not a movie. It's a series, the TV series.
Oh, okay.
It's dope though. It's legit. Like.
I'm watching.
It's so tight. It's so tight. You gotta watch that. It's bad.
Sorry for putting that plug in there. I was just trying.
You're good.
Hey, no, that's what content is for.
You're good because see, the thing is, we got it free because of AT&T as well, like on the AT&T plan. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know AT&T. I get the free thing, man.
So
I'm spending money over here, dude. I got YouTube TV. I got Netflix,
see, that's
Hulu. I got all those. I got BT Plus, Disney Plus.
$6.99.
They can keep my pocket. I get my money's worth though. I watch them. I'm trying. I'll be on there watching everything as much as I can. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. But no, that's a good plug though. That's fine. We can plug local stuff and big stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm saying it's Black History Month. Yeah, it's Black History Month. So go check those movies out, man. It's a great. But the Julius, how you say it? Julius
Black Messiah.
Black Messiah is a good movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize some things in them. I'm like, well, I didn't know that. So it's educational too. So it's pretty good.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up. That's it. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
I was looking at the comments. Anthony West says, "Crazy, all these streams we get is almost cost as much as cable." It's true.
Exactly. That's exactly. You try to get away from cable.
Everything
else.
It doesn't hit you all at the same time.
What we need to do, we need to start sharing. Where you get Netflix, you get Hulu, you get this, and we just share password.
We might as well.
You just do that. Instead of all playing the same thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And A-Dub, I know you're a Marvel fan like me, dog. Have you watched WandaVision yet?
No, I haven't. People are saying they're confused, but I'm gonna check it out because the Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier is gonna come on soon. So I need to get that WandaVision out the way. So I'm ready for that.
That's another thing too. From you guys, I got a question for you guys with that. Is like I thought Marvel was over with. They still got a movie coming. I'm like,
it's a whole new phase. It's phase 4.
But Iron Man gone. We can't make no more movies. Iron Man dead. It's over.
Spoiler alert.
When he died, I was like, it's over with, man.
The funniest thing is, like, they built this up like so crazy because they, like, the ones that they showed us and they built this on, it wasn't even the really good comics. Like, honestly, like,
really?
Man, like, these weren't the best comic book. These weren't Marvel's heavy hitters. When you talk to people that really bought comics when we were coming up,
X-Men, Spider-Man,
the worst ones, and they made them popping, so they have way more stories than this. Like, this is just a slice.
Okay.
Dude, I can't wait till they get a hold of X-Men, man. Like, I'm so excited for X-Men.
So X-Men, is that their own thing, or are they part of Marvel?
No, they're Marvel.
Too. But the only problem was they were owned by like Sony or whatever it was, right?
Sony, yeah.
And so that's why they could never join in with all the Disney, like, that's why they're like, and things like that get in the way of fans like us seeing like cool, like the real crossovers, you know what I'm saying? But
Mom, I'm sorry, Mom.
she's just spoiler. But it's, you know what, a long time. You can't spoiler after so long, you know what I'm saying? But they did announce the Black Panther series too. And so that's gonna be dope.
They're also redoing Blade too, so you know what I'm saying, Blade's coming back too.
Now what's Blade? Where's he under?
Marvel.
He's Marvel too.
That's crazy.
But see, they kind of kept him separate because he's like darker and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? His movies are like, so they're bringing it all together, man. They got plenty more.
It's gonna be dope.
Man, I never heard myself say that before. That's not even half of them. I was like, I thought that was like the best ones that came out, but they
took and that was funny. They built off the backs and that's why like they didn't have the rights to like Fantastic Four and Spider-Man and X-Men because like they had sold those.
They're all Fox.
Yeah. They only had left over like the what you would used to consider the lower end characters, and then they took them and blew them up. So it's tight. But Trevor says WandaVision's getting good, so I need to put some time in on that. That's what we'll see.
That's on Disney?
Yeah, Disney Plus.
Okay.
And you have to watch WandaVision 2 before Doctor Strange 2 comes out because Wanda plays a huge role in his second movie. So you definitely got to make sure you watch that before Doctor Strange 2 comes out as well. You got some time. You got some time.
Together. Yeah. We're gonna have the SLAC ENT separate sideshow where we're gonna start reviewing the
SLAC After Dark, you know what I'm saying? SLAC After Dark.
It'll be dope. Yeah, we're bringing way more to the platform. Well, all right, y'all. Yeah. That's it. Say Like a Champ, episode 77. I'm preparing for the outro. Okay, I'm ready now. I think I'm ready. And yes, I am A-Dub.
So what's Drizzy?
And it's always Taco Tuesday on Tuesdays. You know.